Welcome back to my channel. Just keep swimming. 1111. So in this reading, we're going to be doing a karmic third party. All right. And that could be you, could be your person, could be the person your person's with, but it's about a karmic third party. So if you are single, this wouldn't be your reading. And if you're taken, but it's just the two of you, it wouldn't be your reading either. So just FYI, heads up for everybody. This is just a surprise bonus video. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Linglicious and Yasmin. Ling, you're the first one in here and you've got the badge. Girl, you got bottled up emotions. Again, didn't you get this recently? Your person is holding back, not expressing to you. Look at that. Holding back, holding back, holding back. So right now, Ling, your person's just going to keep holding back, resisting the communication, resisting expressing feelings, but it's building up to where they're going to come out and they're going to go ahead and express it. Okay. So just give it some time, Ling. He's working up the courage, hello strength card, to reach out and tell you how he feels. So a little bit of hesitation on expressing his emotions, but he will. So hang in there, Ling. Okay, there's strong feelings there. It's hard for them to come out. All right, and then Michelle, you were the first one in tonight, so I'm going to give you a couple free cards as well. Yay, Michelle! If you guys want some free cards, be sure to be first in my live chat group, and I'll be happy to give you some free cards too. Hi, Fleeky. How are you? Good to see you guys. Hi, Terry. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night or day, wherever you're at. All right, Michelle, let's get some cards for you. Michelle, Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords. Got a lot of resistance tonight. Your honey bunny is resisting you as well, resisting the connection. But there's a lot of signs and synchronicities that this person cannot ignore much longer. They're just so in his face. Things like 1111 or matching birth dates or the way you guys met, like divine timing. So as much as this person wants to avoid the connection because it's too deep, there's no avoiding it. So it's happening. It is happening one way or the other. So Michelle, I see this person reaching out to you. You will be communicating within 60 days. Within 60 days. Expect some communication. Okay, everybody else, we're all here. We're getting in for this reading. Karmic third party. I want you to think long and hard about who this is in your story. You're welcome, Michelle. Where are my insomniacs? Well, obviously right here. You know, I watch Frankie's Tarot, and I've been watching her for a couple years. And she just did a third-party karmic reading, and I thought, you know, I don't know, I felt like I should do one too. Some of her readings just inspired me. If you guys haven't checked her out, check out her channel. I think it's Frankie's Just Tarot. She's a woman in a cabin. So keep an eye out for her. She's great. I used to watch her when she only had like 20,000 subscribers. And that was just like last year. And all of a sudden she has blown up to 156,000 subscribers. So good for her. Congratulations, Frankie. If you ever watch me, I watch you. And if you ever want a free reading, girl, hit me up. We could trade. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this karmic third party. Spirit, please guide and direct me to the messages that need to come out tonight for my collective in this karmic third party situation. We're going to maybe call this confessions from the karmic third party. Oh, Transformation Queen. Yeah, she is amazing. I love her, guys. If you haven't seen her channel, and this is like a new name to you, check her out. You're going to love her channel. She's really great. Okay. So let's dive in. Karmic third party, confessions from the karmic third party. Oh, Frankie's Tarot. Okay, yeah, it's that one. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you, honey. I do appreciate you. I would love to trade readings with Frankie. I'll tell you what. All right. I think that's good. If I need any more, I'll just pull some out. I know you guys can't see all of them, but try to hold them out as much as I can. Bottom of the deck, wow. Desire, lust, chemistry, attraction, and sex. Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, and death. Okay, I'm just going to pull out all the cards before I express myself. Okay. One big red flag. The karmic third party is putting a lot of pressure on their person to get married. Like, marriage is a really big deal. A huge deal. Bigger than life. It is the giant elephant in the room. And the karmic is applying the pressure. The person that they are with, thank you, Ling, is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Nine of Swords. Stressed out, panicked, worried. So many feelings they don't even know what to do with. This person does not want to get married. The karmic is an earth sign. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And that earth sign is dealing with a Libra, 100%. I'll leave it open to other air signs, but with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords, for me, that's just both very Libra today. The karmic says, I've been pressuring this person for years to get married. If they're already legally married, perhaps it's the pressure about staying married. Pressure about the marriage in general. This marriage doesn't have a lot of romance. When they do have intimate moments, it feels very planned. It doesn't feel very spontaneous. So the karmic is kind of here complaining that whenever we do have time to be intimate, it's always, you owe me some time, or I owe you some time. It's never just fun. The karmic actually misses the intimate connection that they probably used to have with this person. But ever since they got married or engaged, or ever since marriage got put on the table and the pressure was applied, romance has taken a very bad turn. And maybe the date is approaching. Maybe there's a timing issue here. We do have someone holding back, bottled up emotions. Let me tell you a real confession from the karmic. She or he hasn't even let off steam yet. If you thought they went off before, you haven't even seen them go off. This person's like, I have been so well behaved. I've held it all in. I haven't rocked the boat. I've kept my mouth shut. This person's whining and complaining about pressure. You have no idea the kind of pressure I feel, says the karmic. The pressure I feel to be in a relationship for this long and struggle like this with commitment. All this karmic wants is this person's last name, a wedding ring, a date, an engagement, or the actual deed of marriage, or this person just doesn't want a divorce. It's like, don't get away. Don't get away from me. Where do you think you're going? You can't go anywhere. I don't want you to escape. So the karmic is putting on the pressure, just saying, I don't think you should go anywhere because you owe me. You owe me a lot of money. You owe me a lot of time. Maybe even years of being in this relationship. Again, I'm hearing after all this time, I want what's rightfully due to me. The karmic is complaining about this person's lack of involvement, interest, or action in their marriage and in their bedroom. And the karmic says, I know you've been having a good time with your friends, Three of Cups. I know you talk to a lot of other people. I know you sneak away and have another relationship, because this is a third party reading. So yeah, the karmic is like, I know about the third party. I act like I don't know, but the truth is I've known for years. And that's a confession from the karmic. They've known for years about the affair or the friendship, the other relationship, and they haven't said anything. They bottle it up. All their evidence, all their facts, all the receipts, buried. The sad thing here is the karmic knows this is a death. And funny that I talked about the big elephant in the room and we have Two of Pentacles. What are you going to do? Are you going to marry me? Are you going to stick around? Are you going to honor your promises? Are we going to go forward in this relationship? Or are we going to go backwards? Earth, 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 God, earth, 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 so much earth. I'm sorry, but this karmic third party tonight is an earth sign, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt. No shadow of a doubt. Seven of Pentacles, again, I've been waiting. I've put in time and energy and effort into this relationship. I know what's due to me. The World card is here. It's over. If you don't, end it with the third party. So see, now we finally did get the third party card in this third party reading. So this has created all the conflict. Five of Swords. All right. Confessions of a third-party karmic. Queen of Earth. I keep asking myself, why am I doing this? I'm pretending and playing a role I hate, but I don't know how to stop myself. Fire energy. Okay, so this person is an earth sign in the tropical Western astrology, but they are a fire sign in Vedic sidereal astrology. Crystal Love, oh my God, I'm the third party relationship. I'm the other woman. I end up hooking up with someone I was friends with for over 15 years now. And we have been having a steamy relationship for 2 months now. It's hard for me to stop. I get it. You know, and I'm just saying on the third party's other end, they're aware. Okay, for you, Crystal, that other person is fully aware that you're having a steamy relationship with their man or their woman. Like, they're fully aware. And they don't know why they're stuck in this either, because this person's like, why can't I stop being in this relationship? What keeps me here? Again, it's you owe me, but there's also, I want to take from someone else. I don't want anyone else to have what's due to me. So there's a lot of possessiveness. Okay, and I think that's a lot of it. I also want to say for this third party, this is karma. This is all karma. Cycles, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, Hierophant. In a past life, this karmic was the other woman or the other man. Okay? So that was a past life, and now it's creeping up to them today in this life. And they may seem innocent as if they've done nothing and they don't deserve this. But the truth is, this is a karma coming through. The major arcana is the loudest, and it says death and the Hierophant, which is the two majors is death to this relationship, death to this marriage, death to this partnership. And why? Because Saturn, because karma has stepped up and stepped in. Let's get some more confessions about what does the karmic know but hasn't expressed with the bottled up emotions. Okay, so karmic, what do you know but you haven't said anything about? Bottom of the deck, we have divine masculine. Under that, we have reconciliation and best friend. The karmic knows that the DM is reconciling and hooking up with possibly a twin flame or a best friend. Ooh, and we have I'm sorry wanting to pop up. The karmic is also aware that the divine masculine is sorry that they're doing this to them, but also sorry to the best friend or the twin flame that they're hooking up with. And the other cards that came out, twin flames, now, discovery. The karmic has just learned lately, probably through tarot or a psychic reading, that the person they're with, the DM, is hooking up with a twin flame. And this is someone that they're supposed to be with. and they're aware. They've been told through a tarot reading or by a psychic that the person they're with has another lover, and that other lover is destined to be with this other person. What does the karmic want to say about that? Again, the karmic hasn't told the DM or you, hey, I know about this relationship. Okay? They haven't said it yet, but they know it, they feel it. This is kind of a secret, but they are aware. Water energy, love, family, comfort, past, spiritual energy, and emotions. Also, I quit. Stubborn and flat out wrong. Ooh, okay. Another confession from the karmic is I made a poor judgment call. Because this got brought up in the past with the water energy right here. Past and family and emotions and all that. This was brought up, 7 of Swords, maybe, you know, a couple weeks ago, 2 months ago, whatever. Maybe a friend told them, maybe you told them, maybe they just spied and found out. But either way, they knew about it in the past, and this karmic is like, I don't know why I'm pretending like I don't know. I don't know why I'm pretending as if I don't have all the information I actually have. I don't know what I'm still doing here in this relationship, except for the fact that I've dedicated years and time into this connection, and I don't just want to throw it away. But they're realizing that eventually here they've got to quit, because staying in this connection is just stubborn and flat out wrong, okay? There has been delays on the divorce or the breakup. There's been delays, and I think that's so much of it. Spirit, why is there delays on the divorce or breakup in the karmic situation? Crystal, OMG, this reading is for me. My friend who I hooked up with is my baby's father and best friend. Yes, it's so for you. That's your baby's dad. You're reconnecting with this person from the past, Crystal, just like the reading said. Yeah, reconciliation, past relationship, hooking back up, and it's a friendship, and this person is sorry and wants to make it work, probably wants to heal the family, probably is thinking about coming back in to the family. All right. And again, this karmic is just upset because they've dedicated years in this relationship and they hate to throw it away, but they know they're just pretending. They know that this masculine doesn't really want to marry them and certainly isn't being faithful. They're playing around, 3 of Cups. Okay, they're playing the field. They know it. So tell me about the delays. Tell me about the delays. Show me the delays. Show me the delays. Okay, so we have toxic, commitment, I can't let go, and grasping. There's something to do here with home. Comfort, you feel like home. So obviously these people live together. Okay, they live together, they share a house, or they share an apartment or whatever. Lay down. And they're just like, you know, the delay is really like, I know it's toxic. It's a toxic relationship and we should get out of this right now. But we're committed. And I want to be committed. I want to be married. Remember, this karmic has a hard time letting go of commitment. This karmic may have a tattoo of this person somewhere on their body. This person may have already had an engagement ring or a wedding ring. This person may have signed their name on a house with this person, or gone in on a business deal with this person or whatever. But, you know, we've got pentacles here. So this is time, energy, money, you know, and it's all investment, and it's long periods of time. So this karmic's like, I'm not just going to let this go. for no reason. I'm committed to this person. They're committed to me. But that's the obvious delay because, duh, this is toxic. I'm no good. My, this person is stubborn. Let's get some other energy in this karmic third party vibe. Can I just have some additional? Third party karmic connection. This card that I'm going to pull is going to be I know. I know what? I know that the masculine has hope that this relationship could work with you guys. I know that this masculine has a fire still lit for you and the flame is not out. I know this masculine still has feelings for you and has hope for you guys. I know there's a lot of synchronicities that I haven't been paying attention to, but I know they're there. And I've seen them and I try to disregard them, bury them, and act like those obvious signs aren't there, but I know they're there. Death to the old is also here. So I know that it's over. I know that I need to quit. I know that I'm grasping at straws here. What is the karmic feel? These next cards are I feel. Bottom of the deck, I feel the judgment. I feel like the universe is against me. And I feel like the judgment's already been cast. I feel like it's said and done. It's written in stone. But again, I'm avoiding this. I feel like I love this man or I love this woman. Call it toxic, call it codependency, call it whatever you want, but I love this person to the extent that I can love this person. I don't want to leave. I don't want to break free. I don't want it over. 44. And burnout. This is all new to me and I'm feeling overwhelmed. They're not quite burned out yet, but they're getting close because that was in reverse, okay? So the karmic's like, I feel like I'm almost ready to give up. But again, I'm not there yet, but I'm almost there. This, to me, for them, is kind of like a 9 of Wands. And I think they know it's already written in stone that this is not going to work. But again, they're hanging on for dear life. No, 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 I don't want this judgment to happen. No, 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 I don't want this ending to happen. No, 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 I don't want to break up. No, 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 I don't want the death, okay? I'm not ready for what you have to offer, which is the universe. The karmic is like, I know there's something else out there for me, perhaps another man or another woman or whatever, another relationship or just another better life, but I'm not ready to go after that right now. No to the offer. I'm not ready. So the karmic is very much in a 4 of Cups. Four of Cups and struggling. Whoops, oh my. A lot of this here is the karmic doesn't want you to reconcile with this person. I feel like this card is I told you so. I feel like it's I told you we were having an affair. I told you this person lied to you, 7 of Swords. I told you this man wasn't faithful. I told you this man didn't love you. I told you this wasn't gonna last. You know, there is this I told you so. And the karmic hates so much that I told you so energy that they're fighting tooth and nail to deny it. Just everything that this karmic has got to deny that somebody was right. And that's why they were stubborn and flat out wrong. And I think the truth is just sitting in their face right now, and it's like, it hurts, and their ego is hurt. You know, Venus is in retrograde. We got to deal with relationship issues. And they're just like, this sucks. Other people were right, or you were right, or somebody was right. This is terrible. What is a truth bomb about this karmic? Show me a truth bomb. Holy Spirit, guide and direct my hands for a truth bomb. Okay, so first of all, you are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. And then we have stop saying yes to stuff you hate. And then we have things get harder before you level up. Know that. The karmic is losing a lot and really just dedicating themselves to something that the other person's not dedicated to. Has the karmic been doing this all by herself? Yeah. This relationship has been held together by strings. All strings the karmic was holding. The house has been held together because of them. The business has been held together because of them. The cars have been able to stay because of them. Bills are paid because of them. The relationships lasted years because of them. And then, you know, this card's like, you're not required to burn yourself out for this relationship. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your effort. Quit wasting your time. Then we have, OMG, calm the heck down. 99% of your problems would be better handled if you simply calm down before you do anything. Calm down. Are you afraid? Calm down. Is this relationship over? Calm down. Are you butthurt about something? Are you embarrassed? Is your ego bruised? Calm down. You know, most of this here is their ego is bruised. Because again, there's this, I told you so. And they hate with their ego to prove anyone right. But the truth is, they know they were stubborn, refusing to let this go, and they're flat out wrong, pretending to be someone they're not, wondering why they're still even trying at this, knowing they have to quit. But they're so determined to hang in there, wishing on a prayer with this hope, you know? They know that all they've got left in this relationship is hope that maybe things are going to turn around. But get this card. Look at this. This is a sign for the karmic. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Doesn't that just say 1,000 words? 1,000 words, guys. The whole story of the karmic reading. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Quit going back to this man, this divine masculine or woman. Quit going back to this person that makes you unhappy. Were you sad when you were getting drunk all the time? Quit that. Do you drink every time you see that friend, even though you don't want to drink because it makes you sad? Quit that friend. Does Forever 21 make you feel... Okay, these are stupid, childish words, and I don't want to read the rest of this. I just want to say the most important thing is quit going back to the places where you first got hurt. Quit trying to stay in a relationship where that man or woman broke you down and hurt your feelings and betrayed you and cheated on you and made you miserable. And the worst part is this person didn't just cheat on this karmic once. Whoops, I'm sorry, I couldn't control myself, it was late, I was drinking, or, you know, I shouldn't have put myself in that position, I'm so sorry, I'll never do it again. You know, it wasn't just once. This was, like Crystal said in her reading, multiple times. Crystal's been seeing this other person for a couple months and it's been steamy. This other connection could be going on for months or more. This could be going on for years. Okay? But the karmic third party doesn't want to let go, even though all of that's going on. And the DM is stressed out. The masculine is stressed out. 9 of Swords. Because, again, the pressure of marriage or the commitment that's already been made. Okay, Spirit, what do you see coming up ahead for this karmic? Pandora, what's Forever 21 reminds me of clothes brand. It is a clothes brand. Whoever wrote this particular deck of cards was very immature. Definitely under 21 years old, whoever wrote this deck. Because the phrases that they have written down on the back of all these cards are very childish. So I don't want to read them. But, you know, anyways. So where is this relationship? What's the next step here in this third party karmic connection? Spirit, please show me the next step. So it's in reverse. Home matters, cabin. The next step is figuring out where you're going to live and dealing with the house. So something's going to come up about the house or the apartment or the townhome, wherever somebody lives. Something's going to come up about it, and they're going to have to deal with something concerning the house. It's going to be kind of a surprise, but they're going to have to deal with it. What else is going on besides home matters? What else is the next step besides home matters? Pipe, smooth transition. Okay, so I like that. I like that card. There may be a little delay, but there's going to be a nice, smooth transition out of the house or off the lease or moving into a new place or selling the home or whatever. Like there's going to be a nice, smooth transition. So it's not going to be abrupt. It's going to be a surprise for sure that this is all going down, but it's going to go a lot smoother than they think. And you know why? Because that's fate. Whenever fate steps in and is like, hey, this is what's supposed to happen, you're supposed to break up, you're supposed to separate, you're supposed to divorce, or you're supposed to move away, or you're supposed to cover up that tattoo, or you're supposed to whatever. It's like everything goes real smooth. There's no fight, there's no drama, and I don't mean fight with each other. I mean no fight with the universe. There's like nothing bucking them to stop this. It just... the doors open up and it's nice and smooth. Because under that we have camping, the much needed escape. Now, it could be the next move is someone in this karmic relationship is going to go camping for the week or the weekend. It could also be somebody's going to sleep in their truck. There's a truck here with a tent. Could very well be someone that's like, you know what, I'm going to have to sleep in my truck. It is what it is. And maybe that's a much needed escape away from this connection. You know, this has been slow progress, the cart. So that explains the Knight of Pentacles. This whole relationship has been slow to end. Spirit, what does Kali want to say about the ending of this third-party karmic situation? Pandora, oh yeah, and she has an initial of DM tattooed on her. See, there you go. There's another sign. We've got a tattoo so far as a sign. We've got my baby's daddy as a sign. Okay, with Crystal. So these might be signs coming in from the other people watching that are resonating with this reading, that this definitely is an X that the DM is seeing. Okay, Divine Masculine seeing an X and has been seeing an X for a while, and the third party karmic is married or committed or living with this Divine Masculine. And the truth is, Seven of Swords, she's got to go. Okay, she's got to leave and leave the relationship, or he. For some people, it's a he. But, you know, the ugly truth. What does Spirit, Creator, Source, God want to say about the fate of this much-needed escape, this smooth transition, and these home matters? What do you see happening about the home and live-in situation between the karmic third party and the divine masculine? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Kali Kalamasa Nasini, number 42. Could be an age of someone, 42. Or an upcoming age. Maybe by their 42nd birthday. We also have the number 29. Could be another synchronicity, somebody's date of their birthday or age. All right, let's see what this has to say. So, endlessly loving, infinitely forgiving. She will never turn away from you, no matter what you've done, no matter how many mistakes have been made. She is here for you always. Feel the safety and sanctuary of her divine hugs. She is your soft place to fall and your kindest, most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience away from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and a comforting connection. What's happening at home is there's a lot of expectations at the house. Like laundry, dishes, to-do list, you know, the honey-do list, painting, shampooing carpets, clearing out clutter, organization, bills, like, you know, there's a lot to do. We also see with the home situation, the attachment to contentment and comfort with the baby here. And it's very precious. And then we have this mothering energy at the house. These people may have only lived here a year. Okay. So about a year. We're thinking April and May, the beginning of spring, the new birth. So between April and May for a move-in. or move out. And this is a fresh new home, because we're talking about the live-in situation. If it's not a brand new home, it could be that they have renewed a lease, or the lease is up, or they just signed on a new loan for, you know, a HELOC mortgage or something, or, you know, whatever it is. It's like, this is new to them. This is new to them. And the truth about what's coming up with the house is, hey, this is your comfortable spot. You've already agreed to be here. You've already committed. We've already moved in. We've already signed. We've already had blah, blah, blah. And then it's, I'll never kick you out. I'll never make you leave. Or someone that says, I don't ever want to leave. I'm not leaving this house. There's something like that. Like I tell you, and look, 42 in the room. See, there's a sign, 42, 42. Somebody here is just like, I'm not leaving. There's also the energy of, you don't have to go. So I don't know if it's one or the other, or it's both, but one, I'm never leaving. Two, you don't have to go. And that's kind of what's coming up with the house or the live-in situation. My left ear just started ringing really loud because there's gossip. There's yelling. There's, she knows. Maybe somebody just overheard somebody talking to the other person on the phone. Maybe somebody just got a confirmation in a dream. But right now, in this very second, somebody just got a confirmation. I think it's the third party. The third party just got a confirmation that they're the third party, that it's them, that all the confusion that maybe they may have felt in the past, it's very clear now. And God, they realize more than ever how stubborn and wrong they've been, and that they're the ones that have actually created all the delays. And, you know, the karmic has been trying to sexualize the relationship to keep them there, because we do have desire. Okay, so the karmic's trying to turn up the romantic heat, hoping maybe then this person can stay. Maybe I can get pregnant and then this person can stay. Or maybe I'll just turn this person on and they'll change their mind and they're going to stay. But the truth is, the grass isn't greener on the other side. The DM realizes, even if they do have sex, even if they do get intimate with this karmic, it's not going to get any better. It's going to go right back to the same old problem. And if they do forgive, if they do stay, if they do get stuck back in their comfort zone, trying to fix this, because the karmic wants to fix this. Please stay. I want to fix this. Just how I'm feeling scared and confused, because there's no way to fix this. When the universe wants you out of a situation, the creator, source, God, karma, fate, everything, when the universe has decided this is not going to happen anymore, they're going to basically do everything in their power to make sure that this relationship is not at peace. That there's always going to be drama. There's always going to be a fight. Even if you make up and everything's okay today, it's not going to be okay next week. You know, even if everything's okay tonight, maybe we had a little smacks, whatever, it's not going to be okay tomorrow. Because the same things are going to get drudged up. And then they're just going to have to be left with the same evidence that they're always left with, which is, I need to let this go. I need to release this karmic partner. This is karma. I need to let it go. It doesn't matter if we try to fix this or not. It's not going to be okay. It's not going to be green. you know, and this frustration, this delay, this is all because the karmic's like, wait, don't go. Wait, let's fix this. Wait, I'm not ready, right? We have grasping, can't let go. We had that over here. You know, it's like wait, and it's always wait. It's always, yeah, let's talk about breaking up, divorcing, separating, moving out, and then it's all settled. And then somehow it gets buried under work, routine, the dogs, the kids, the family, the next situation that comes up. Oh, the phone bill's due. Can you pay or me? Oh, I'm stuck somewhere up in the mountains, 10 miles from home, or 10 miles from, only you and I know where the spot is. Can you come save me? Can you come get me? Pull me out of this mess. I'm camping, and or I'm visiting the mountains, and my car died, or my truck died, battery's out, we're stuck, we're stranded. Can you come get me? You know, it's always something. It's something comes up, and it's like, I need you. I need you. I need you to help me with this bill. I need you to come save me from this situation. I need you. Did you pick up laundry soap? Are you gonna pick up dinner tonight? Oh, I'm gonna work late. Can you make dinner? I'm not gonna be home this weekend. Can you lock up? You know, there's always this communication. And as long as you keep the communication going, the longer this is gonna take, and the more progress is gonna be, how do you say, like, stalled, you know, because the truth is they just need to stop talking. They need to decide it's effing over. It's done. Let it go. Block this person, move on, but they haven't gotten to that place of complete death. And this is why they're wishy-washy with the balancing act, the elephant in the room. And it's all because of work, kids, dogs, house matters, other things. They keep getting brought up and procrastinating the inevitable death. Because this karmic, which is an earth sign, is going to end up alone. Number 9 of Pentacles. They're going to end up alone. It's only a matter of time. 7 of Pentacles. Everything that's happened, everything that's been acquired, everything in this relationship adds up to divorce, adds up to separation, adds up to this is karma and it's over. Queen of Swords. It's like, count your losses. Keep your gains, whatever you've gained from this connection, but count your losses. Is this a bitter loss? Yes. Is this going to sting? Are you going to cry? Yeah, probably. Who wouldn't? But it's over with the World card, and it's time to end this third-party drama once and for all. Or do you just want to keep going back and forth, 5 of Swords, fighting and drama, third-party cheating and lying forever? Like, is this what you want? Whew. Listen, guys, the karmic knows. Remember we talked about what does the karmic know? All right, what does the karmic know? The karmic knows that it's over, death. The karmic knows, with all the signs and synchronicities and psychic readings and tarot readings, that they're the third party. They know. The karmic knows that there's still a light on for you and the DM. But that's kind of more of the reason why they're hanging on. They don't want to let it go. And they don't want you to win. They don't want you to have this person. They don't want this divine masculine to leave them and go reconcile with their best friend, the divine feminine, and say, oh, honey boo-boo, I'm sorry that I hurt you and I wasn't with you and I wasted my time with this karmic. It was toxic. It was a toxic third party. You know, and the karmic is like, I'm watching you guys. I don't want to see that happen. I'm going to do everything in my power, Libra robotic energy, to block that from happening. I don't want the true love to happen on my watch. I don't want the soul ties to happen on my watch. I want this person to move on from their ex, their best friend. I don't want them to reconcile. I don't want them to heal. I want them to suffer just like I suffered. I want that person to deal with secrets just like I had to deal with. They're going to go play house. This is something the karmic always wants to say. Oh, they're going to go play house. Go ahead and go play house. Go ahead and go be married and fulfill your family dreams. Go ahead and fix your family, Crystal, right? This karmic is going to be PO'd off, Crystal. If you go back to your DM and fix your family, that would just completely irritate the karmic after all the work that she put into that. But you're like, hey, wait a minute. You put in a lot of work? Ooh, you don't even have any idea what the other third party put in. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother tarot card reading. We're not going to do that tonight. But for this third party karmic, it's like, I don't want you to go heal your family, okay? That you've been keeping a secret all this time, this secret relationship. I'll be darned. I want to make sure you move on from them. I'm not going to allow this to happen robotic. If I have to control and manipulate the entire situation, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be watching both of you, and if either of you think that you can get together and make amends and cut me out of the picture, I'm going to be furious, and there's just vengeance, revenge. So, because, at the end of the day, even though there's a lot of death and quitting here in the world, like a lot of times, and endings, at the end of the day, just like that card said, what this karmic feels is, I love you. And I don't really want to break free from you yet. I don't want to let go. I'm grasping and I'm almost completely burned out, but I'm not burned out yet. This karmic still has a little fight left in her or him. And they're going to fight till the end. Because they're grasping. But like that card said, don't try to find happiness where you got sad. Don't try to make a relationship work and become something beautiful where it's broken. You can't make this situation something it's not. And to be honest, the karmic is the one trying to play house. The karmic is the one trying to portray baby's mom or wifey, and just trying so hard by getting that tattoo or having the engagement ring or setting the wedding date and sending invitations or renting a house and pretending they own it when they don't, or, putting up pictures and family, whatever, on Facebook. Like, look at our happy family. Look at all our family pictures. Look at our mountains of history. That's playing house. Because literally their relationship is broken. Literally their relationship is trash. It's garbage. Because, again, this DM is not faithful. 9 of Swords. Never wanted to get married. Doesn't want to have babies. Doesn't want to buy a house. None of that. It's like, I really don't want to do any of that. And even if the karmic manipulated this air sign masculine, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, manipulated them to get married or even get them pregnant, there's always going to be lies, deception, and secrets with the third party. So they're always going to play house because everything they've built this relationship on, this home, this family, was built on a foundation of lies. Playing house and lies. And so Spirit's like, hang on if you must. But eventually, you and I both know this is over. You're going to have to quit, let it go, escape again with Seven of Swords and the World and 2 death cards. You're going to know that this is going to end. So kick and scream on your, way out. If you want to fight, kicking and screaming, I don't want to leave the relationship, I'm desperate. Go ahead, kick and scream. But you're never going to have what you thought you were going to have. And I'm speaking to the karmic. They're just never going to have that. And this karmic is angry, vengeful, bitter, upset, jealous, and just ego crushed because they realize everything they're fighting for was just wrong. Like, how sad is that? That their whole relationship was built on false pretenses, that everything that's going on in their connection, there's so much more under the surface that's just not coming out. And let me tell you something else that's going on in Karmicville. The karmic, this is a confession from the karmic. The Libra that they're with, or the air sign that they are with, doesn't open up to them. There's no genuine sharing of emotions or genuine, let's talk about our deepest, darkest feelings. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. There is a burying of emotions, and it's like an avoidance, true Libra. It's an avoidance at confrontation at all cost. And that is the Seven of Swords. This air sign DM's like, I'm going to avoid the fight and the confrontation about the elephant in the room at all cost. If I have to stay gone for more hours after work than I need to, if I have to sleep in another room, if I have to turn my back to you in the same bed, but still be here and appease you, so be it, but I'm not going to confront nor talk about the elephant in the room. And if there is children involved, I don't think they're happy. So let's see what the other card here has to say. There's a lot of spying in this relationship. Which for good reason. So we have, she devours darkness with her endless hunger for light, peace, and redemption. She reaches the deepest places in the darkest spaces, relentless in her pursuit of the lost and despairing. No soul shall ever be forgotten, abandoned, or betrayed by her. Those that believe in their own guilt upon the darkness that threatens to consume them will be alleviated of the weight of their suffering, allowing their hearts to become light and free. Hang on real quick, guys. This energy of, if you just admit what's been wrong, I will relieve you of your stress, your burdens, and your problems. Let me see this one more time. There's a commonly held view that the more powerful you become, the more aggressive or forceful you must be. I don't want to read everything in here, so I'm just trying to pick something to read from here. The Divine Mother offers a different perspective for the karmic. that the karmic can be simultaneously fierce towards ego and kind towards the heart. With true power comes wisdom. Wisdom knows to be gentle and how to obtain ever greater outcomes. Listen, I just think that this karmic has a selfish love. I know that the karmic loves the divine masculine in a karmic way. But the love that's being offered is selfish. It's, I want to love you for me. I don't love you unconditionally. I don't love you by doing what's best for you and letting you go and letting myself go. I don't even love myself enough to discipline myself to do what's best for myself. So I love this person selfishly. I selfishly love this person because I want them and I want to control them and I don't want them to go. It's kind of that I love you so much that if you can't be happy with me, I hate to say this, but if you can't be happy with me, you can't be happy with anybody else. That's selfish. Isn't that kind of sick? I mean, isn't that kind of abusive? And maybe even narcissistic. So believe me, the love that this karmic has for this person is not completely unconditional. It's like, I love you when you're with me. If you're not with me, I'm not going to show you love. Love is going to be the last thing you remember about me. So they love the control. They love the image of the relationship. Heck, they may even love the idea of marriage and a family and a house and the relationship. But the real sick person that's playing house is the karmic. Third party. The one that's married or living with the DM. That's the real sick person. I'm not okaying on cheating and having affairs. I'm not, but like I said earlier, and watch my earlier video from earlier today, sometimes on these twin flame journeys, and we did get the twin flame card, didn't we? You know, a couple times. Sometimes on these journeys that there's Monglik, there's Mars in the second, first, 12th, 4th, 7th, and 8th house. If that happens, it's kind of destiny that there's going to be a third party. Destiny that there's going to be cheating. So don't sell yourself the version of the spiritual story that if it's spiritual, it's sweet and good and pure. And I say this with love because so many people sell themselves the spiritual fairy tale that anything spiritual and meant to be is good and happy and yeah, just warm, fuzzy feelings and butterflies because they want to believe that it's all fluff and no edges. But the truth is, and I think you guys all know this and I'm sure it resonates with you, spiritual doesn't have to be good. Spiritual relationship connection doesn't need to be fluffy. It can be sharp and pointy and edgy. Spiritual connection can be very painful. So believe me, just because, you know, these people have a twin flame connection doesn't mean the relationship is cupcakes and rainbows. So, you know, the karmic may be like, that relationship is toxic too. It doesn't really matter the opinion of the karmic. The karmic's opinion on the divine lovers getting together and judgment on whether or not that should be allowed, whether or not that should be considered spiritual or not, is neither here nor there. Very Virgo, by the way, but this is very judgmental. And the karmic's like, why in the world would a twin flame relationship be what they had? Well, for one, it's none of her business. Number two, she or he has zero clue about the previous relationship. And all he or she heard was gossip, rumors, and hearsay. No firsthand experience. And like the beginning of this reading said, they're afraid of I told you so. Because at the end of the day, the karmic is flat out wrong. But I'm just letting everyone else know, like the third party connection that is hooking up, that's divine. That's soulmates, that's best friends, that's reconciliation, that's I'm sorry's. This third party is what's been toxic, okay? The other one, and they know they're trying to control it with their spying, is true love, is soul ties. Okay, oh, look at this. There's even forgiveness. And after forgiveness, there's even a path to destiny. Okay, so that's their story. That's the divine masculine and the divine feminine story. And this karmic can sit here all day long and say, well, if I'm toxic, they're toxic too, and they shouldn't be together. But it's not the karmic say so. Perhaps, like Crystal, they have a family, which is way more spiritual than what this commitment could ever be. Perhaps they have past life together of marriage and family, because family, you know, did come up, that card, which I don't, well, you guys saw it earlier, but I guess for people coming in, maybe they want to see it. Here it is. Okay, so there is this beautiful connection. Look at that, fresh perspective, mending bridges. Like, it just gets better and better. So, you know, the divines are supposed to mend bridges. And now my ear's ringing again. The karmic is just upset because, again, they want to control the outcome of the situation. They want to manipulate it. Again, if you can't be happy with me, you can't be happy with no one. If you're not going to be with me and we're not a divine couple, you're not going to go with your divine partner. And the karmic is trying to set themselves on fire just to set the other people on fire too. It's like, well, if I'm going to burn, we're all going to burn. It's ridiculous. And this stubbornness, this wrongness is creating delays and slow progress. And we've got that Knight of Pentacles. Sure to come, slow to give. So they're dragging this out at all cost. And if you guys are watching this reading from the outside, maybe you know what's going on personally. I don't. But are you seeing them drag this thing out for years longer than it needs to be? Because this third-party situation should have died years ago. In fact, to be exact, this karmic relationship, third party, should have died 6 years ago. Exactly 6 years ago, this relationship should have died. Maybe it should have never even begun. Something about 2 years in, or a 2-year-old, maybe going to a 3-year-old might have been involved. But I'm going to tell you, it should have never even began. But you know, karmics are meant to be here also. They're not necessarily an accident. So it was karma. And I did say that way earlier, an hour ago in the reading. Karma, reciprocity, you reap what you sow. This karmic had it coming. Like, there's some kind of karma that this karmic had to pay for in this lifetime. and it involved this. This third-party relationship was part of the karmic's karma. Okay, so what was I going to get with these cards? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Where am I being led here with this? The truth of the situation. I don't know. What does the karmic need to know? What does the karmic third party need to know? Or what does my viewer need to know about the karmic? Three of Swords. Again, this is confirming not only the third party, because Three of Swords is heartbreak and three people being involved, but in this deck, the elephant, again, man, guys, this is so the elephant in the room, which, by the way, is Libra, but death. Because in this deck, this is about a death. Three of Swords. This is a very painful grief. Listen, the elephant in the room, and I think what the karmic needs to know, and what you need to know about the karmic is here all brought together in this card. It's over, it's done, it's gone. There is no saving this karmic third-party situation. It's inevitable. See, and Pandora, you said 3 horses just gone by my street. They were here an hour ago too. See? 3 confirmations. Big time. And I looked up and I saw 77 minutes. It's 1:11 a.m. and 22 thumbs up. So look at the synchronicities of those numbers coming together the way they are. You know, 1 stands for a new beginning. 7 stands for divine teaching, divine learning, and an awakening number. It's a very spiritual number of completion. 7 days of the week, right? Completion, the last day. And 22, well, the 2 represents partnership and coming together and working together. So anyways, we'll read this. Can't escape the elephant in the room. You know, because, wow, it's just all that hard work and they hate letting it go. I get it. It's the hardest thing to do. And, you know, before I say anything else, guys, I've been in a karmic connection. In my case, my own children were involved with their father. But I have been in a karmic situation, and I can tell you, as me being the karmic in that story, I didn't want to let go. I thought I had a right to this person, and it was very 6 of Pentacles. It was, you owe me. You owe me for giving birth to these children. You owe me for all the money I've spent on you and our relationship. You owe me for the commitment, marrying me, our family ties and bonds, and how everyone views us. You owe me. Don't embarrass me. I didn't want to deal with a divorce, the embarrassment of a broken family. So believe me, I totally get when you're in a karmic situation, you don't want to let go. But I also get on the other shoe because I've had a child with someone who is my divine partner, and it's not right to have a karmic break up this family. So I get both sides to the story on my experiences. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely have a perspective of both teams, the karmic and the other person. So I have the blessing, if you want to call it that, blessing or curse, of being on both sides of the story and both sides of the coin. I have the experience of both. So anyways, this card says, There is something to be said for taking a moment and honoring what hurts. Pain itself is not the problem. Not knowing what to do with the pain, however, is where the karmic can get into trouble. Loss is a very important part of the physical world and the karma for the karmic. So in this still moment, it's time for the karmic to bow their head and honor all that was and all that will be on the way. The Three of Swords, messages from the elephant, is one of those in-your-face kind of cards. Just like the elephant, there is a misconception in today's world about what happiness somehow means. The exclusion of all other feelings that are considered downers. Grief is probably the most misunderstood. The elephant is here to show you that it's not only okay and natural to grieve, but it's absolutely necessary. Elephants will honor any of their fallen family members, even if it's not one of their own pack. This honoring of life and death is what you get with this card. The lost and hurt pieces of the self that are no longer needed will be missed. But they are in no way helpful to the you that you are becoming. Or in this case, the person that the karmic is becoming. And by the way, the page number is 222. And I know that's not a coincidence. Okay. Everything is really just falling apart for the karmic. And everything that the karmic knew and loved and had is just falling down. It's falling apart. It's dying. And there is a level of embarrassment. There's a level of shame, humbling of the ego. And I'm hearing what goes up must come down. And I'm also hearing this karmic had a high ego. This karmic got into this relationship and bragged about their supposed marriage, supposed tattoos, blasted all over social media, bragged about moving in together, very protective, very bossy, very controlling. The ego, very Leo in all of this, was just like, haha, I won. I wear the crown. I was the chosen one. Pride comes before the fall. And that's what really this is about. Everything is falling apart for the karmic because pride comes before the fall. Hang on real quick, guys. to my office, hit the door. Sandwiches on the table. There's pee under there's pee under my feet. Because an hour ago you said you would.
I fixed my schedule and I'm tired. I go to bed early now.
Okay, I'm not doing anything for you the rest of my life. So let's go.
I fixed my schedule. Cat. Mom, I fixed my schedule. I'm sorry, but I am very tired.
Sorry guys, hang on. Got a mess here. My dog peed under my desk. Didn't even ask me to go out. Oh, God. This is the omen. Don't worry, guys. My son's 18. But you know what? He can stay up till all hours with his friends. And I go to his door and I hear the phone on and I hear talking and games. And then he acts like he's sleeping. I'm tired. I fixed my... Baloney. And watch, as soon as I click off this video and I go to bed, guess who I'm gonna hear talking on the chat? Him, I'm sure. And I'm sure he's gonna say, oh, you woke me up. Oh, bull. Anyways, I asked him a while ago, right after I started this video, which was 88 minutes ago. So I wanna say about at least an hour ago, I asked him if he could take the dog outside. And he said, yeah, I'll take him out. I'll do it in a minute. Guys, that was an hour ago. And, you know, you think Sumo would just let me know, like bark at me, whine, whimper, whatever, that he's got to go, but he doesn't. Sumo's been a little shit for 2 days. He took ham out of the trash that was bad, ate it without permission, and then he ate a corn on the cob off of the table that my littlest son didn't finish and swallowed that mother effer whole, I'm sure, I don't know. So at 6 a.m. this morning, he jumps off the bed, diarrhea all over the floor. Run him outside, use the bathroom. I punish him all day. He's been downstairs in the kitchen, tied up. You know, and the first thing he does when he gets off, looking for more food. No, I don't think so. You know, I let him out earlier around 9 o'clock. So I thought, okay, he's fine, pretty much, you know, but then I thought, well, maybe he's not feeling too good. I'll have my oldest son take him out. Then this happens. Then he pees right here under my desk without a peep, not a whimper. In fact, he was laying down under my feet the entire time. He was sitting here sleeping, laying down right by his own pee. I mean, he must have laid down in his sleep and peed because I didn't even know. And I'm sitting here talking to you guys, and I feel wetness on my toes. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Anyways, yeah. So don't worry about my oldest. He's a little booty head himself right now. I am irritated. You know, and anyways, just single mama drama. You know, you got to run the whole house. You got to work. You got to take care of the kids, feed him, this and that. Then I bought my son a Subway sandwich earlier because I thought he was hungry hours ago. It's been sitting down there since like 9 o'clock. And he's like, okay, I'll go get it. And he leaves it. He didn't even eat it. So I got to go downstairs and put it in the fridge. What a waste of money. And then like a week ago before that, I got him some Taco Bell stuff and he said he wanted it. He didn't eat that either. And I'm like, listen, boy, I'm going to quit buying you food when I'm out because you don't eat it. And if I get him a drink, that Dutch Bros or something, one of his favorite drinks, he'll be like, oh, thank you. Like he wants it. And he won't drink it. So, needless to say, I am irritated. It is late. He's not doing a darn thing for me. And I'm mad. And, you know, whatever. So I'm irritated. I'm sorry, guys. I had to vent off with you guys for a moment. But that is some BS. And I am just, I don't know why he's eating like a bird. And I'm not buying any more crap. I'm not buying it anymore. And, you know, as far as this dog, I'm the only one that does anything for him. And I'm getting sick of it. Everyone else just gets to louse around. No, I don't think so. Sorry, guys. I had to vent for a moment. It's time to put him back on Maddie's schedule. No, he won't. He won't at all. You should see the nightmare I have to go through. Just trying to get a little peace in this house with him being quiet. Yeah, right. So anyways, enough with the venting, but you know, everything happens for a reason. What did we get from this interruption? A, I'm not tolerating bad behavior anymore. B, the dog got put outside, okay? And is he in the doghouse? Yes, not literally because I don't even have a doghouse, but you know where he's going to be sleeping? Downstairs in the kitchen. Tied up where he can't go nowhere. He could be by the tile floor. And I'll put him a little bed, but that's where he's going to be. He ain't going to be in my room tonight. I try to be nice. I was forgiving. I let him come back upstairs after his terrible poop day and his drama of eating the food that he shouldn't have eaten. I was trying to be forgiving and see if, you know, he'll be a good boy. No, this is what I get. Pee under my desk. That's what I get. So the omen in your reading is if you let sleeping dogs lie, that's exactly what they're going to do. You want to let sleeping dogs lie, go ahead and let sleeping dogs lie. But let me tell you, if you think that you can take something back and it's going to be okay, it's not. Now, granted, my situation's a literal dog, and I'm sure he's going to learn and it will be better, and I'm going to monitor what he eats and where he's at better, you know. But in a human relationship, this is an omen. It's just an omen. And if this karmic were to let this DM stay in the house or stay in the relationship, would things get better? No. And I think that's the omen today. And would the karmic feel used, taken advantage of, time and money wasted? Yes. Which is another omen about my kid, my oldest, buying snacks and food. Again, it's just an example, but buying and putting energy into something that doesn't matter to him. He could care less, and I'm doing it to be nice. I'm doing it because I'm his mom and I love him, and it doesn't matter because he wants what he wants when he wants it. And that's not going to change. And it doesn't matter what I go buy or get. He's got to want it. You can't force someone to eat when they don't want to eat, sleep when they need to sleep, wake up when they need to wake. You can't force people. And the manipulation that this karmic is trying to do with the robotic card is control the masculine. And the omen for the karmic is, it doesn't matter what you try to control, it's not going to work. Because that's the delay. That's the delay. You're just slowing progress and you're procrastinating. Knight of Pentacles. Okay? This is dead and gone. We have too many death cards, too many, it's just dead. It's dead in the water. It's done. Let it go. All those cards are here. I quit. Seven of Swords. All the signs and synchronicities. Even the omen tonight in my house. And look, there's the synchronicity card. Okay, pay attention to the omens. Pay attention to the synchronicities. You know, this karmic's got to know it's just not going to work. So, Three of Swords, broken heart, pain, suffering, grief, loss, all of the above. Let's read this card here for the karmic. The Three of Swords is often called the heartbreak card. And I'm just reading here verbatim, guys. As it is traditionally shown in the tarot as a heart being pierced by three swords in the image. Here the heartbreak is seen in the real world. The world of the elephant. Heartbreak is inevitable in this game of life. There's nothing you can do about it except feel it and allow yourself to grieve it. Just don't stay in this energy for too long. It's not a long-term vibration. Hey, Majori Child, good to have you back. I'm so glad you found me and I'm live and you're here. Thank you for being here. So anyways, for the karmic, it's like inevitable. Again, it says it's inevitable. Heartbreak is inevitable. And you can push it off and procrastinate it as long as you want, but the judgment has already been cast. So anything from here on out is just procrastination. You can't force this relationship to be together. And I think this karmic really just wants to force it. Force it, pin it down, control it. And it's hurt. The more this karmic tries to push and force marriage or commitment or family onto this masculine, the more he just wants to go and escape. What needs to be said for this karmic situation? Whoops. You're giving too much and not leaving anything for yourself. You may feel drained. Establish boundaries in this relationship. Okay, well, that is the whole meaning here for the karmic. The karmic should be feeling drained because the karmic is the only one really trying at this connection. And the karmic is Six of Pentacles, giving way more than the masculine is giving in the situation, that's for sure. And it's just going to end in heartbreak. All right. Did we already read that one? I think we did. Kali Nasini. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. So that one's over. Trying to search for one more card, one more deck. Well, all right, why not this one? What is the lasting message for the karmic in this connection? 101 minutes. This question, or this answer, is going to be what's to come. That's what I heard. What's to come? Bottom of the deck, transition. The hand that turns. Evolve with the shifting road. So this to me is loss. It's a nice summery tree full of leaves in the light of day. And then over here the leaves are gone. And it's the moon, and it represents death. You know, the loss of life. Oh, and then the card that came out is Oblivion. This is absence. Nothingness is erasure, and creation, desire. So this to me is the Fool. You know, it's the leap of faith, jump. I know you don't know what's out there, but you need to go ahead and just take the first move and just let this evolve. It's already evolved out. Quit trying to stop the inevitable. Motion and stagnation is seen. Embrace the transition or risk falling behind the ever-turning cycle of day and night. Resist and the wheel may crack, sending you out of order and things deep into despair. Think of the dark night of the soul. Lean into the corners of this road. So stop fighting it. Go with it. Really, that's what's being said. Again, this is the inevitable. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to close with? What do you want to close with? Maybe the karmic is dealing with dog pee too. Maybe that was a sign for the karmic. Maybe they're watching and maybe the dog peed somewhere tonight, or maybe you always got to shampoo the carpet because the dogs are peeing. Maybe there's an old dog. Maybe there's dog drama, dog puke, dog diarrhea. Who knows? Like, you know, maybe life just feels like SHIT. Maybe the home stinks. Maybe you're just uncomfortable with the way things have been, but quit pushing off the inevitable. The card that comes up is perspective, number 7 again, the synchronicity, and it is seeing things differently. So if all looks dark, this particular picture I picked because this is in a cave. And it's really deep into the cave. This is like 4 stories high, this hole, the opening up above. But deep into this cave, it's by the sand dunes. Everything's closed off around you. You look to the left, right, forward. It's just, all you see is caves. And you wonder, are we going to get out of here okay? Do you know the way out? And you almost get this feeling of despair. And if you're claustrophobic, it's not a fun place to be honest. Anyways, I picked this card because whenever you're feeling claustrophobic, whenever you feel like it's drab and dim and just scary or drama or whatever, look up. Sometimes life puts you on your knees and you're hurting, 3 of Swords. And the reason why is so you can look up. You can pray, you can get connected to spirit. And you can get just a whole different perspective on life, that everything happens for a reason. And so this particular card reminded me of whenever you feel lost and in despair, look up, get a different view of your situation. So spirit is telling the karmic the same thing. Whenever you feel like life is terrible, 3 of Swords, it can't get any worse, you're miserable, no matter what you do, there's a terrible ending and it just feels like death. It just feels like frustration and a painful karmic smackdown. Change your perspective, because really what you're supposed to be celebrating is if you allow this to end naturally and stop trying to prevent it, you will have succeeded in completing your karma in this life. See, the karmic needs to realize, yay, I've completed my karma. I got into this karmic relationship. I learned what I needed to learn. I let go of what I needed to let go of. I paid for whatever my karmas were. They got burned off. I dealt with that in this third-party situation. I've served. Kind of like serving your time in jail, I've served. And now I'm free. I can have a breakthrough. I can go off into oblivion, full card. I can have a new perspective. I don't have to be stuck in this lifetime like this again. So get a different perspective, karmic, is what spirit wants you to know. And karmic, on your way out the door, keep your joy safe. Okay, don't throw it all away. Leo energy here is all about giving too much away. Leos are great at giving their energy away for free, just like the sun. The sun rules Leo. And so, yeah, Leo energy is like, I'm giving it away for free, just like the sun. I'm going to give you my time, my money, my body, my home, whatever's important to me, I want to share with you. One of my favorite sayings for Leo, and it's in my merchandise. I have some t-shirts and merch of Leo, but it's that funny scene from Lion King when he's like, Simba, you see over there, everything the light touches is our kingdom, And it just reminds me of like, that's the Leo, that's the lion, that's the king. The king will share all the light touches with Leo's children, Leo's spouse, Leo's family. That's our kingdom, I'll share. As long as you honor the king, respect the king, serve the king, love the king, and all the good stuff, then the king is happy to share. But when the king feels like you're betraying, that's not part of your kingdom anymore, because he'll banish you. Exile to the wastelands. And that's really how Leos do it, which is like the sun. It's like, as much as I will shine bright and bless everything the light touches for you and all your prosperity and abundance, if you do me wrong, there's going to be an eclipse of the sun, which is like the song, a total eclipse of the heart. And the heart does stand for Leo energy here. And we're talking about a Venus retrograde in Leo, per Vedic sidereal, of course. But yeah, Venus retrograde in Leo. So no matter what happens in any zodiac sign, this karmic third party reading that I'm getting into, there you go. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Karmic, if you're watching, it's the pits. I'm sorry that the elephant in the room is the inevitable fall of your commitment, your marriage, and your home. And I know you don't want to let that go, but pride comes before the fall. And honestly, I see a lot of karma. This is reciprocity. And no matter how many times you want to paint lipstick on a pig, it's always going to be a pig. And as much as I want to paint this karmic in a different light and say you're great, you're grand, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're sweet, you're kind, you're giving, you're A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and all of the above, at the end of the day, no matter how I paint you, you're still going to be the karmic. And I think this is a lesson of perspective and acceptance. No matter any way you want to paint this, that's the karmic third party. And it's inevitably going to end. You could drag this out, but it's going to end, period. And you're all aware. Everyone's aware. And, you know, just like the omen with my dog and everything, you let sleeping dogs lie. You teach them that you're going to accept that kind of behavior. You're going to keep getting it. Now, Suma just made a mess in my room. You think I'm going to go let him in from outside and let him go sleep on my bed? No. I'm not. Now, he's just a dog, and when he learns his lesson tomorrow, he'll be back with the family. But a lesson must be taught. But for you, the lesson must be taught to let this go. So I hope you quit avoiding the elephant in the room, which is this is over. It's really over. And all you're doing is dragging this. And you're hurting yourself. And maybe you don't care, but you're hurting other people, but you're also hurting yourself. And you may not be aware of your karma, because it might have been the past life. But you had to pay this karmic debt. Maybe in a past life, you were the third party. And you had to experience this to get a different perspective. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. I think you get the gist of the picture, okay? I love you. Quit avoiding the elephant in the room, okay? It's very, very big. Everyone sees it, even more than you. Stop worrying about your legacy. Stop worrying about your family and your friends and your reputation. Pride comes before the fall. And whatever you did, I really do feel, and maybe you want to address this inside yourself, there was some bragging. There was some showing off. There was some shiznit talking about he chose me. She chose me. I'm the chosen one. And you let your ego get to your head. And any relationship built on ego, on wrecking a family, wrecking a home, it's not going to last. That house, that family, that legacy, that karmic connection will not stand. You cannot build your home on a broken family. And that's just the karmic lesson you needed to learn. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you. Sleep well. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Hang in there nonetheless. Get a different perspective and let this go. Lesson learned. Let's all move on. We all need a much needed escape from all of this. We'll continue to read the masculine and the divine feminine story tomorrow and see what's going on with them. But for tonight, this concludes the third party situation. I love you guys. This is the Karmic Tea. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and comment so you can get free cards. A lot of you guys comment on more videos. You can get a free reading. Don't forget to subscribe to my website, www.jks1111.com. If you do, you have a good chance of winning my personal tarot cards. And you also get the 1111s, the 22s, the 44s. Okay, lots of free readings and 50% off emergency readings if you are a $122 a month subscriber. If you are a $33.33 month subscriber, you still get the Celtic Cross and the 1111s every month for free, plus the bonus material and still a quick reading once a month free for you as well. Okay, so I love you guys and sleep well, be well, have a good day if you're across the world, and I look forward to seeing you again, okay? So thank you for being with me and listening for, 116 minutes. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.